Today's video, we'll be creating a monster sheet for tabletop RPG lovers everywhere. But first, I'm going to show you a trick that will protect work that you don't want revealed to your readers. As a friendly reminder, if you are working offline, make sure that you sync your work. Okay, so we are here online, and let's say, for example, you wanted to show a friend of yours the project that you've done so far, and you just want a little critique, but you don't want to disclose what you've done so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the three dots, we're going to left click, see where it says share project, we're going to click on that, and what we're going to do is we are going to enable link sharing. So that way it gives access to, it's going to create a link so that way whoever accesses it will be able to see your work or whatever you disclose. And that includes whether you want to add their username or anything like that. So let's enable it. So again, like I said, here is the link that they created, and I'm going to copy it. Now what I'm going to do is use one of my profiles, and I'm going to paste that link, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Because again, this person, you should be able to access it without creating an account. As you can see, I don't have an account on this page. All right, so remember, I created a bio link, and it had important information that I did not want viewers or readers to know just yet or at all. So because I turned on the invisibility, you can't see what I wrote because again, the panel is hidden. So unless you're a collaborator, unless you're a creator, you, the viewer, once you get that link, cannot see what I wrote because again, spoilers, you don't want that. So again, that's what I love about Campfire. I can't express it enough. Okay, so now let's go ahead and travel over to species. We are going to create the werewolf clan. So we're going to work on what we did in the previous video where we went to the app and we pretty much created a new species. So here, I'm just like what we did with Sophira, I'm going to go to details. Under details, we have new species. We're just going to go ahead and go with werewolves. The clan. You know, like I said, something just quick and simple. I will find another, well, actually, you know what? Until I find another picture, I'm just going to duplicate it because I already picked up a werewolf one. So there we go. And again, I could just do the same thing as before. Go, click on it, enlarge. Now, in this case, see how we had to stretch out the image panel just to show this feature? Again, it's up to you. Unfortunately, you cannot move you can't resize the character as how you would see fit. That's the only downside. I can't scroll or anything in there. So you yourself would have to get a photo or picture program and resize it however you see fit. So seeing that this is just a character sheet, we're just going to go ahead and go this route. And for character sheets, I don't think there's really much to put together. So I'm just going to keep it simple for myself. Okay, so for strength, let's go with attack, origins, created and evolved. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that. Nature of habitats, of course, they're in the forest. The average height of a werewolf, let's go with 8 feet. I'm sure those guys weigh about 300 pounds, give or take, because of muscle and all that stuff. Population. Let's just say in that world there's about a good 500 growing. I'm going to hide the units, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with 500. Endangerment, they definitely aren't endangered because they are a growing population. Okay. Weaknesses, let's just go with silver. And then Wolf's Bane. All right. So, pretty much all of this is, see how they added the list. So, behavior, all of it is the list. Actually, technically, history and interactions should be description, but this is pretty much what they're giving us. Oh, I see what they did here. Okay, so this still works too. We just figured out that, and I didn't pay attention to that. So even though the thing is long, these guys right here either cover it. So I could go that route right there, or I could just move my panels along with the move tool and just, and keep it like that and go that route if I choose to. So let us go ahead and I'm keeping the werewolves are big giant puppies because, again, I'm not going to go full out, not right now, because I'm keeping this for a future story, because I really like, I to be honest with you, I like where it's going. I really do. So for example, let us go with, okay, so for description, again, we can, just like the monster manual, you can create whatever description that you want in regards to the werewolves. Let us do, actually, let's create an action. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change behavior into actions, because remember, what we want to do for species is, let's say I want to create a monster manual about werewolves. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with that. I'm going to go to add list, so it's going to ask for a name. So let's go with bite, and I can put in just whatever I want. Okay, so again, if I want claw, which could be pretty much another melee weapon attack. Let's go with a +3 to hit. Here, if I wanted to, let's make this the attributes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to go to my panels, go to attributes. Oh, no, let's go to stats. And I'm going to go ahead and do what I did before by creating strength, dex, okay, so again, if I don't want units, I could just hide the units. If I want to add a description, I go to the three dots, add description, and I could put it all here. So let's say strength is 15, and I can either put a +2 down here, or I can also do it. Oh, no, I can't. So yeah, so I did that here. And then I put my +2 down there. So as you can see, I can go that route. And just so on and so forth. I can continue if I want to, but you have an idea of what I was going with for this. Let us go, because I want to try out that one panel that I saw. Let's go to manage attributes for games. So let's go ahead and go with that. We need, because again, all of it's here, and I can put it down there manually, just like what I did before with the stats, or we can, create them here. So I need hit points, I need speed, and I need armor class. So we're going to select those three here, and there you have it. They're all here. So let's say it is 15. If I want to, once again, I could just hide the units. Let's say speed is 30. And armor class is 15 also. Actually, you know what? Let's make it 22, just for the kicks and giggles. Because again, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's not. It is whatever. Now, let's say this is incorrect. Let's say the order of selection is incorrect. If I want my armor class to be up there instead, these dash lines right here, see how my hand is holding on to it? I'm gonna left click, grab it, and then bring it up. And there you have it. So you have armor, hit points, and speed. For now, I'll call it alpha. And, oops, sorry. I'm gonna move you over here, and I could size it up however I want. So again, this is just basic, stuff for your D&D character, for your species character. And if you feel that you need to have a second page, on the right-hand corner where it says overview, you click, add new page, and now I can add more stuff to this, which is my page 2. So again, none of this stuff is lost, because all I have to do is just go to page 2, and I have another page to continue putting in more information about the species. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Not a day goes by that I don't enjoy this program, because again, as a pantser, this has been a lifesaver for me, and I love the fact that I can do so much with this. And imagine the possibilities as you a writer, or you a GM, or a new person getting into D&D. So if you have any questions, I will try my best to answer them, but I would suggest that you hop into their Discord and join the community, where there are tons of people who are, who are Campfire, people who are writers and all that stuff. If you have any questions for the developers, they're on there as well and they can help you out. But let me know what you think. Do you guys like Campfire? Do you think that this is something that you want to do? Even, and like I said, just download the free, just create a free account and just mess around with it, because to me, I find it a lot easier to understand a program if I just dive in and explore it, whether I make mistakes or not. And like I said, save is your hero. Save is your best friend, whether you're working offline on the desktop or online. And make sure that if you are working offline and you connect yourself online, make sure that you select local, so that way what you worked on offline gets updated online and none of your work that you've worked so hard gets erased. Until next time, guys, this is Nyisha, and I'm just an average girl. Stay tuned.